Right, health authorities here are reportedly fine-tuning details related to a stricter set of social restrictions to curb the latest rebound in infections. For more, I have Choi Won-jong here in the studio with me. Won-jong, welcome back.
Good afternoon.
Right, let's start with a bit of information now regarding the possible measures being discussed to stem the latest spread.
That's right. Much tighter social distancing rules are considered by health authorities right now. Now, this is according to Prime Minister Kim Boo-kyum amid the growing number of daily cases and severely ill patients here in Korea. Now, the options on the table include reintroductions of business hour restrictions and further lowering the cap on private gatherings. If such action is taken, it would signify a pause in our gradual lifting of restrictions just a month and a half into our new normal. Now take a listen to what Prime Minister Kim Boo-kyum had to say.
If stricter social distancing rules are put in place, we'll announce appropriate measures to compensate business owners if they have to endure damage to their business.
Now, as the country's medical capacity is overstretched with over 86% of ICU beds occupied in the Greater Seoul area, Prime Minister Kim stressed the importance of securing more hospital beds by the end of this year, as well as administering vaccines. Regarding home treatment of COVID-19 patients, the Prime Minister said the government is working on the tweaks and improvements to the system.
Right, I see. Also, Won-jong, do tell us about infections among children and teenagers here in the country.
Sure. Across South Korea in the past 5 days, a daily average over 760 students from the kindergarten to high school have been confirmed with COVID-19. Since schools reopened nationwide in March, more than 50,000 students have been contracted the virus, and more than 320 cases have been reported among the faculty as well. However, the country's vaccination campaign for teenagers is picking up its pace. Around 42,000 teenagers booked their vaccines on Monday, compared to around 12,000 seen on November 25th. Now, according to health authorities on Tuesday, more than 38% of those aged 12 to 17 are now fully vaccinated.
Right. Meanwhile, Won-jong, I hear border controls here in the country have been extended. Tell us about that as well.
That is absolutely right. I mean, South Korean health authorities have extended their quarantine, the mandate for all incoming travelers for another 3 weeks until January 6th. Now, due to concerns over the Omicron variant, the government had to impose a mandatory 10-day quarantine for all arrivals, regardless of their vaccination status or nationality, until December 16th. Plus, the government has also extended a travel ban on 11 African countries that are deemed to high risk. However, the travel bubble agreement with Singapore and Saipan will be maintained for now, meaning no quarantine is required for travelers from these regions.
Right, that would be Singapore and Saipan.
Exactly.
All right, Won-jong, thank you for that, but do stay with us for the extended talks.
Of course.